Okay, today is February 28th. I'm giving you the February update. So this is the little gem lettuce. It's looking a lot better. I put some new feed in there, updated the water reservoir, and I took off all the old leaves. That's part of my problem. I don't harvest often enough because it wasn't enough to do anything with it, but just eat them. So these are the little gems, and that little one that was so small is getting big. This is a new unit, the Arrow Garden Sprout. I got it on clearance, so I said, oh, why not? And this is the Merlot lettuce. The first one popped up quite quickly. The second one is looking good. The third one, I noticed the seed was kind of rotting in the pod, so I just put in a new seed. So hopefully in a few weeks you will see that last Merlot lettuce doing well. And you can see the beautiful coloring of the lettuce already is nice and red. I had forgotten to put the covers on the pods, so I put them on after. Okay, this is the other shelf that you guys have been seeing. So I have a bok choy here. It's looking okay. The leaf of life is almost reaching the height of the light, not much further, but it's going well. And those leaf of lives are, there's about 2 or 3 in here that I can transplant soon. And the trees, the fig trees, are still doing fine. Now this pepper tree, this unknown pepper, it flowered a lot and you can start to see some peppers. This one's a bit bigger here. I've never had peppers that grow straight in the air like this. The cayennes usually kind of hang down. So I don't know if it's because it's indoors and it's looking for light, but it does not. It could be a cayenne. I don't think so. It could be a jalapeno. Or I had once grown the little, what's it called? It's like a jalapeno, but it's not as spicy. The giant Jim. Something Jim, jalapeno, or it could even be a cayenne, but I don't know what this pepper is. It's another pepper here. So I have about 3 actual peppers. I think I see a 4th one coming up here. And it's always dropping flowers on the floor. I have to keep vacuuming it, so that's the update. The pepper is looking really good. This is the leaf of life that has transplanted. It's getting very tall. The little sucker in this pot is taking off, and there's 2 more. So this is the one that was so tiny. Now it's pretty big, and these 2 are popping up. So I'm going to transplant a couple of more leaf of life and take it from there. The main mother plant is still here. She's looking a little raggedy. It's possible that this is not a good spot for it. There's a draft from that veranda door there, and the top is just, yeah. So I'm going to transplant those, and that will be 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about, I'll have 10 when it's all said and done. Okay, this unit has been giving problems. I restarted and I put, I had Paris Island. I changed to an actual romaine. These 2 are looking great. These 2 still, I've been dropping seeds, and it's just like getting on my last nerve. This is the red cabbage that popped up finally from the seed starting tray. I think the top leaves, I think I touched it and it fell off, I'm not sure. So I'm just leaving it here to see if it's going to keep growing. And this side I had put black seeded Simpson, and I don't see much happening. There's something kind of there, but yeah, it's still a problem. I've been mentioning it, but I have to take this machine apart, clean it again. Maybe the filter or something has a bit of bacteria or fungus or something, I don't know, but some things are popping up and the rest is not. So 2 out of 10 is not really a good amount. Now this was the bok choy. I put 3 seeds in here, and 2 of them popped up very quickly, and it's not really under its own grow light. It's kind of getting the light from the units, and it popped up. So I'll transplant them into the cracky method. I have the 2 tubs on the shelf, and I'll put it there. Tomatoes still looking good. I have to prune off some more of the bad leaves, but when I do that I'll have to vacuum, but like a lot of dryness, so I've been pruning it regularly, but I'll do it tomorrow and I'll just vacuum up all the debris, but I don't know what's going on with that. This other unit, again, same problem. I changed it from watercress on this side to dandelion, and I redid the arugula. Three of them, the three arugula have popped up. That's definitely one, and this one is one. So they're coming along. The arugula finally. The dandelion, I thought I saw germination, but it's been long enough. So again, I'm going to have to restart the dandelion. Maybe I'll have to just change to a different plant again, because I'm not getting anything here. So let me get the tweezers and I'll see how they look right now on camera, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so this is a dandelion. And it's not even breaking. Sometimes those dandelion seeds are not clear in the pack if it's a seed or a piece of debris. So I will try this again, or I'll put some mustard greens. So again, that has something going on in there. There's definitely a seed in there, curling up in there. So let me see if I can help it along, pull it up a little bit. There's something there. So I'll help that one along. It looks like it's taking a long time to get out of there, but it looks like something's in there as well, but it's hard to get it on camera. So that one's going to be restarted. But those three are looking really good. So it's been a slow start, but it's time to start my seeds for the outdoor garden, so I won't be really putting anything else in here. I will try the same thing again, maybe mustards or maybe some other leafy green. But even the black seeded Simpson in the other unit ain't doing nothing. And I use newer seeds, but even still, these seeds are older seeds. Not old, but so I don't think it's the seeds. I think it's some kind of something eating away at the germination or damping them off. Okay, let's check the last unit. Okay, so everything's still in this unit. I haven't split it up to the empty one here, but I'm going to very soon. I'm trying to move this, but it's, it's heavy with water. Now this is the Michelili cabbage. That's looking good. That's an eggplant. That's another Michelili cabbage. I keep switching them out because there's no water that goes to this sponge. It goes to the outer ones. And that's the red cabbage. So let me see if there's any roots on this one. I haven't really been checking. Oh, finally, there's some roots going on. So you can see that. Yeah. Okay. So this one is probably going to stay in this unit. I'll put this one here, and I'll move the eggplant to that one and the red cabbage, and then I don't have to move them anymore. I do see some roots going on here as well. Okay. You see that little white? There it is. Okay, so they're getting growth, and then this is the water. It's kind of brown because the pods, the debris falls off in there, but also the fertilizer I'm using has a bit of a color to it. It's not fish fertilizer, but it's definitely not blue or clear like the other units. It still has a brown tinge to it. This is the eggplant. I do see a root there. And I don't see any new leaves. I only see the first leaves. I don't see anything else happening. But they're taking their time, but they're growing. So that's that unit. And I have to set up that one so I can finish cleaning up and putting the boxes away. I've just been a bit tardy. And I'm going to have to get things cleaned up so that when spring starts, I'm not here having all this clutter. So I'm going to get that one set up. I have to fill it with regular water, let it sit down for 48 hours to evaporate any chlorine and so forth, because I'm not going to be buying 5 jugs of distilled water to put in there. That's just, and these ones are doing fine with tap water as long as I let it sit and evaporate. So I will do the same thing here. I'm probably going to get a piece of some kind of mat or something to put underneath. I put a box there, but I don't want anything to split or crack and leak onto the hardwood. So it's kind of there looking a little bit of a mess, but I don't want anything to leak on the floor. That's why it's there. So I'm going to try something else and see if that looks more aesthetically pleasing, and then take it from there. This light isn't too bad. It's doing its job. And then the secondary lamp, but I am looking for a lamp still. I haven't seen one at a good price, and I saw a nice one on Amazon with just the rack, but not the light. So I'm still trying to figure it out, but that's the update for the Winter Indoor Grow 2024. So until next time, keep watching, hit the like button, click subscribe so you can be notified of all my uploads, and remember to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Keep growing.